Hello my friends, welcome to Nightmare Edition. We have a final Protoss tech to get to. We have two different options. One of them is a complete revamp and the other is a little bit of a buff for a bad ability. First is the Tech Lab, or Tech Reactor, excuse me. Tech Reactor has been buffed. Previously it had the build time of a reactor, which is longer than Tech Lab. It had the cost of a Tech Lab and a reactor, which was weird, or maybe it was 75-50? I don't remember. And it was just a little undertuned for being a 25-point research. So what we did, if it combines the Tech Lab and the reactor, then we're going to give it the price and the build time of the Tech Lab because both of those are lower. Very small change, but does make it a lot more accessible. You know, you don't have to be buying those extra structures. You don't have to spend a minute after your structure finishes to get your Tech Lab or Tech Reactor up, which was a little bit insane. So that is good. And then Orbital Strike was too powerful. It just is. If you've watched any of my challenge runs on Wings Liberty, you know that the number of missions that are cheesable with that stupid ability is insane. And in Nightmare, part of it is removing cheese. So it has been replaced with an ability that I think is underpowered, but we're going to have to play with it a little bit more to get a true understanding. That is Blast Barrier. Units without auto attacks now spawn with a shield. The shield amount is equal to 50 supply and does not regenerate. Or 50 per supply and does not regenerate. So for example, a 2 supply medic would start with a 100-point shield. It does not regenerate. A 6 supply Hercules would start with a 300-point shield, and it does not regenerate. It's just a way to make specialists a little bit more viable, potentially. However, I'm not convinced that it's good. I think that if the shield did regenerate, it would be too strong. I think that if it doesn't regenerate, it might be too weak. So we'll have to think about it. We're going to get some mercs while we're here. I should apply the fire back because they basically don't attack. And then let's check out the armory to see if there's anything we got to get before we head to the Maw. So one reason I do like this upgrade is because it does apply to the root fuel generator. It is a shield, which means that we can bring some specialists with the battle cruisers.
Commander, our mutual
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. It could be fun.
My Mobius is
Maybe make this mission a little bit more interesting than just being like LOL BCs. No, it's still going to be mostly LOL BCs, but at least we can bring some Ravens with it or something. Here we go. And the BC has been buffed a little bit, or maybe it's just a change. It can move while firing. That's it. That addition was added, I think, in Heart of the Swarm, and it has been consistently the way the BC works ever since then. And the Wings Liberty BC, especially on Brutal, is pretty firmly regarded as just a bad unit. If you're playing on hard or normal or something, it tends to have enough firepower and oomph to get you through things, but on Brutal, it's pretty weak. So a little bit of a buff in that regard. Not sure if it makes a huge difference. Ooh, big lag spike right there. We'll see. It does make it fun to just strafe over things, like a lot of fun.
We'll be lucky to find any normal resources here. The centuries of asteroid impacts have scattered mineral.
We didn't do anything crazy like give it that insane teleport ability or whatever. It still costs a ton of money. That's not a Dark Archon, right? Yeah, it's just a Red Archon. An Anger Archon. And we can grab all this cash, and we are going to be a little more poor than normal. Simply because we don't have the mule, and this is a mission where mules are actually pretty good. Not because of their ability to mine money, but because of their ability to be dropped and grab pickups around the map, which I find a little bit funny, but it's definitely true. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm trying to math it out so that I have one dropship plus one loaded command center worth of friends. We're gonna get ship weapons, ship plating, and a tech lab. We'll probably be able to afford one more. I'm just trying to get this area walled off because the Protoss can be pretty aggressive here normally. They just like dive their drops and they can be real obnoxious if the BCs are out on the field. I have a feeling that's going to be double the case here. One thing that's nice is I did go for regenerative biosteel, which means that I'm going to have a little bit of help against the dissolver fields. Yeah, you can see that we're still taking damage to them, but it is much slower. We're able to temper a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. Okay, pull back. We want to micro this so that the high HP guys are the ones soaking the shots. The low HP guys are going to have to pull out of the Rit field. In fact, everybody is. There we go. Yeah, we got value. It wasn't super, super good, but it was something. I think we did some damage to the Rit field generators and that kind of thing. We're going to have to regenerate for a bit. That's all right, though. So 13. Yeah, this is pretty good. None of these don't have an attack. But we can make... Nah, we're going to be so gas-starved, though, so we're not really able to afford Ravens either way. I'm going to try some Ravens at some point, but now that I think about it, it doesn't even really help, does it? Not against Protoss. Like, what projectiles can we stop? We can't stop the Void Ray, we can't stop the carrier, we can't stop the mothership. We can stop the ground toss, which is good on Supernova, but not the air toss. And plus we learned that it doesn't work on the Wrathwalker, which is pretty big. We're just chilling out waiting for Biosteel. In fact, let's repair a little bit just to speed this Oh, we're out of gas. Cancel that guy. Then we can repair a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
I think 4 BCs are probably enough to snipe this, given that their pre-placed defenders have been taken out. One automated refiner with 800 gas is very low. That is less gas than normal, actually, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure. That doesn't seem like very much. We're going to have to secure this area pretty quickly, get all of these, and start getting the economy rolling. PCs don't do that much damage, man. I always think that you'll be able to walk past something like that and take it down, and then you have to, like, awkwardly turn around and start chasing. It's like, hey, wait! As long as I can keep all the BCs up, though, it's going to be a pretty easy mission. The Maw is definitely one that's just about being able to manage your expanding and stuff like that, which I feel very confident in. Don't run out of money, don't get stuck, nothing like that. Try to take all these guys out so they don't take my precious, precious minerals. And the Dark Templar objective has spawned. Oh, that's a carrier. I didn't even notice. Plop this guy down. Grab a couple friends. And load on up. Oh, jeez. Oh, they got past, and I have nothing in production. Yeah, we're just gonna take the heat here. This is why I full walled this area, is so stuff like this wouldn't be able to get right on top of my workers and kill them off. While that is happening, we can use this guy to keep grabbing money so I can continue to produce, continue to get upgrades. And then he's gonna start building some auto gases here. Great. There's some gas over here to get as well. There's some DTs. The DTs are going to be really good defensively. I think I need them. Oh, another thing that Rhyme and I talked about that I'm pretty sure that he added to this mission is that you cannot beat the mission until the Purifier mothership, or the Tal'Darim mothership is destroyed. Reason being is it's really dumb that you can just fire a couple Yamatos at this. Let's check. Unit shields reduce all damage to 10, including spell damage. Oh, it's been massively buffed in terms of this, and then it's been given Hardened Shield. That's a bit more elegant of a solution now that I think about it. Same basic idea, however, it is less, like, contrived. I'm cool with it. What are you doing? Where are you patrolling, bud? Oh. He thinks that he's scouting. So this is doing pretty well. We can get the medevac back home. Get ship plating, level 3. I am definitely lacking in the BC count, but their quality is quite nice. They have 635 HP right now because of that vanadium plating. And it continues to go up. We're going to try to use our sniper rifle to take out the Ascendants. And the destroyers are actually worse than Void Rays. That is one interesting thing about this mission. Void Rays are significantly scarier against BCs. But Ascendants are definitely scarier than Templar, so it's a bit of a wash. And the Wrathwalker is definitely scarier than the Colossus against the Battlecruiser. So it is one reduced effectiveness unit, and then multiple buffs, which I think is okay. Oh, they use the Psionic Orb on Cloaked guy. Do they have a detector here? No, they don't, obviously, because they're not attacking it. Maybe he was going after the BCs. We can use this little bit to grab the money over here, and then start some more Cattle Bruisers. And just keep trying to stop their drops.
We are running low on minerals at this location. Additional mineral supplies have been located nearby.
We're going to pull out of here. Gas is going to be the limiting factor. We can grab these minerals, and then maybe it's time to go. I feel... Yeah, if gas is going to be the limiting factor, then I might as well not allow myself to be held hostage by these minerals. We can just get a move on and get over here. It's easier to consolidate my stuff over here. That's really the big thing. It does mean my production will be in a different spot, but I can just kind of fan out my BCs over here. I'm going to build a wall of turrets over here, which is a bit weird, but it should help deal with the... I don't have an engineering bay. We'll get one. It should be able to help deal with the drops. Because those are what I'm most afraid of, is if I don't cross my I's and dot my T's, then they are absolutely going to be able to jump on my main base and gut me. And that would be really expensive to deal with. So we're going to hyper invest in this, which is going to make my money balance look a bit funky for a while.
Upgrade complete.
Where I now have a lot of gas, but I don't have minerals. We can fix that with this guy, though. And maybe, just maybe, it'll be Raven time. I still haven't... I want to justify it, but I can't. I'm going to swing this way with this guy. And we'll be able to snipe the next thingy thing. I want these guys to just be kind of swept back. Scouts are not an issue.
Upgrade complete.
And I am declaring you dead. Short and sweet. So here comes the mothership. Maybe it does have the buff where the mothership has to be dead. Nah, it's just hardened shield. So theoretically, if you had a maxed out army of Marines available and like 40 things, you could still do the Marines drop strat. It's just way, way harder. Carriers suck on this mission. They always have. There's not really a way to remedy that because unless... No, you can't change it to the Tempest or something because that's just not how Tal'Darim work. Right? It's not lore appropriate. That is definitely a Purifier thing that did not exist at this time. Or maybe it did exist, but it was in Purifier databanks or whatever. So we can't really justify that. But the carrier has always felt like a joke on this mission, and it's kind of sad because it should be scary. Even on real scale, they weren't that good. We're definitely going to get all these bonus guys. Okay, ooh. Oh, yes, so there's another thing. I'll get wrecked. Nice drop, loser. The ability energy costs of the battlecruiser have been rebalanced. They're all, I believe, 100 normally. And Yamato is now 125, Defensive Matrix is now 100, and Missile Pods is now 75. So you actually have a little bit more of an incentive to pick and choose between the abilities. Missile Pods still is bad. However, there are times like on All In or on Shatter the Sky where there's actually a lot of mutas, so it might have some value. It's just worth keeping in mind because normally thinking about Missile Pod's ability is one of those things that is actually just a waste of brain power. But nowadays, there might be a couple ways to a couple ways to justify it.
Confirmed.
I like this medevac does have the extra shields. So if I need to go inside of the thing, it'll... Thanks. That guy was... He doesn't like that upgrade. He thinks that it's bad, and he wants to show me why. Oh, it's Haldorim. So where's the mothership?
Truly you bring freedom to all, friend Reyna.
I think we're just gonna start strafing everything. We've gotten to that critical mass point that things will be okay. We have to try to avoid the orbs in too high of number. Try to avoid the wrath. Oh! Alright, so the Tal'Darim definitely have the ability to crunch enemies if they need to. The Wrathwalkers aren't that bad. Not nearly as bad as the Ascendants, but in tandem, they're very, very strong. Things like the Archon aren't as scary, but they definitely add that little chip damage that could make things bad in the future. Pull back. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Defensive matrices? Missile pods? Missile pods? We made missile pods good. My wife a Viking. I don't even care. Missile pods. Oh my gosh. That's like the most beautiful thing that's ever happened in my life. Missile pods.
Yep.
And the SCV's just like, yep. He knows. He knows they're good. Are there detectors over here? There's still that cannon. I'm gonna try to patch everything up and get going real soon again. I can't delay on this mission too much. We still have a lot of mining going on over there, and it'll continue for a long time because we don't have those mules.
Light flights here.
Fight or flight?
Oh no, you're just gonna patrol over here. Battlecruiser's still coming out. Try to snipe this guy. One of the things that's real painful is that orb ability is only 50 energy. And that means that they can fire them off a lot more commonly than 75 energy Psystorm because they spawn with 50 energy. You don't have to wait after you warp in. Oh, I thought that guy was going to be a demonstration. Pull back. Got him. Take down the warp-in location. And just keep moving forward. Now we can kind of bull rush the next of the Ritfield generators because it is nixing our biosteel. Okay. I might just be overreacting from having literally no, like, good feelings about missile pods before, but I'm legitimately sitting here being impressed with the missile pods.
Mineral field depleted.
They're not great, but for 75 energy, they're something. It's almost half the cost of the Yamato cannon after all.
Roger.
Now we can grab all these pickups. We can grab these.
Your dime.
Remember, if you guys have seen it, I actually might do a YouTube reaction video to this because I think it's fun. We did it on Twitch a long time ago, but we didn't do all of them. There is the original, like, reveal footage in StarCraft 2 of all the crazy units that were going to come out back in, like, I don't know if these were made in 2010 or 2009. And it shows off, like, the janky stuff they were thinking about. And one of them was that you would buy specialized equipment for every one of your battle cruisers. Oh, hello. That is a Tal'Darim mothership. I don't think missile pods are going to be what we want here. Are we fighting? Or are you just gonna... Are you gonna let us leave? Alright, Tal'Darim Karen has let us go for now. She's going to go look for the manager. We gotta be careful. She has to die before we truly can finish this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about... Oh, hello, hello. Is she warping things in? Good try. Maybe next time. It's not a detector. Are there detectors over here? I think I might be able to assassinate this guy. Alright. Cool. Great.
Mineral
Thank
field
you.
depleted.
You got him.
Yes, Commander. What is it?
I think that she's warping things in. Could you not do that? Look, they're back in jail. You can't fight them. Oh gosh, she has hardened shields. No! Oh no! She has the ability to. Those were really bad, Yama. Missile pods? Could you stop? This is very annoying. Let's move forward and assassinate this guy. And then, can we take this down? Pull these back. Swing on over this way. And take him out. Oh, she's just warping in more and more friends. This has got to be the missile pod fight, right? Because missile pods fires a bunch of little damage missiles in pod form. And then, yeah. This will be good. We're just gonna try to take out these pylons because I don't think they can rebuild them. Stop them from producing. I don't think they have a whole lot of production left after this, so the Dark Templar are doing a pretty good job. We can swing on over here. Or not. Is he gonna die? Yes. Oh, we got 2 more DTs. Is there anything for them to take out? I think I'm basically out of mineral. Yeah, 3 mineral fields remaining is not much. Oh, double cannons there. We might be able to slip down this way and take this one down. There's a cannon defending this, but if we could get those 2 side ones with the DTs, that would be very, very good. Alright, don't do it while the mothership that has +6 armor? Okay. And does 63 times 8 damage? We're gonna need these missile pods. I think we need like 2 charges of missile pods each. We can just walk over these. We can continue clearing where the mothership is not for the time being. Where is she? She's heading that direction to the west. So we can head north and then west, and we should be safe-ish. Get the BCs rallying over that way. Try not to spend energy. Anybody that gets hurt is just going to be pulled back home. We won't use D-Matrix. We won't use anything else. Because I have a missile pod mission. And I really want it to work. It feels like it's actually the correct solution to this. How are you doing? You're doing alright. Where's the mothership? I don't see it.
Whatever that means.
Okay, Wilbur, you're going home. Now we can deal with the kiting Wrathwalker. Pull these up. Oh no! Okay, good. There's the mothership. Be careful. Oh, we do have to hit the D-Matrix here so that we can stay safe. Kill the Ripfield. Pull this. Ooh, he got sniped. The AI is actually really good at sniping stuff in this. They are on just standard brutal, and it remains the case here. Is that depowered? It's not. So they're going to keep being able to make starport units. However, I think that we've dealt with all of their production besides this building. That... Invisopylon. Of course. Try to soak the shots here. I'm basically out of money now. What you see is what you get. There is 1,100 minerals here, but it's going to take forever to mine it. We can send a medevac with an SCV to go pick up whatever else exists on the map, like this. That doesn't matter. These don't matter. Or those do matter. I think all my gas geysers are mined out. They are. So we're going to bring the Viking as well. We're going to give it a quick save, and it is almost time to mother this Tal'Darim ship.
Where's the emergency?
I'm afraid of the warp-ins. It seems to, every time that it gets engaged, it does a new wave of warp-ins. It's not like a one-time thing that you can bait,
Who called in the fleet?
which is definitely tough. I think we're going to sit inside of the vortex at the beginning.
Engage.
Oh. Oh, get in. Time that out if we can. Okay. Here we go.
Whatever that means.
Missile pods!
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Round 2. Fight.
What is it?
Missile pods! Yeah, get out of there. We're going back inside the toilet.
Mineral field depleted.
So now she's shieldless. Oh, she regenerates fast. So we gotta take this in a couple fights. That's awkward.
Base is under attack.
You can take these out. So we hit this, it's gonna pull her back, right? And then we can hit him with a scan. What the heck? What? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna need more missile pods. Why was there 250 supply worth of... Jeez.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know what happened there. That was insane. So pull this over here. We have these coming out. We can pull these guys forward a little bit. And we're going to pop out of the vortex. We'll grab all of our friends. Start fight number 1.
What is it?
The mothership two-shots the battle cruisers, which I just have to live with. And only warps in like one set of guys.
Yes, abandon ship.
Then we can head on over here. Pull her again. So I think she's just like constantly warping in or something. I'm not sure what was happening there.
Mineral field depleted.
And we sit inside the vortex again. This is very odd.
Well,
We can take out this battle cruiser. Look at how fast the shield regen is. Swing on over here. I don't have detection. I don't want to finish it until I kill the mothership. I really don't. It's more fun this way. I don't want to just cheese the objective by shooting it. I want to kill the mother. But she's not letting me. Okay, there. She pulled back. My lack of detection is disturbing. So just a couple missile pods there. And then we're going to hit the objective. Try to warp her back. Why is she going the other way? Fight me. I'm saving a scan. No, come on! Be my opponent! And then I can fire the Yamato volley to take her down because her shields are out. There we go. She didn't spawn the infinite people this time. Something, I'm pretty sure that something bugged out in the triggers.
Grab that
Because that was a little insane. It was funny, but I don't think that it was intentional. Well, guys, thank you for watching. We have done Maw of the Void. We have the battle cruiser. We have the really bad shield upgrade that I was not impressed with, and we'll have to think about for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Oh gosh, it's 11:58. This video is supposed to be up in 2 minutes. That means that I'm going to be late. Thanks, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.